Test. Test mic. Okay, cool. All right, fellas. We live? Alright. Where's my script? I'm just playing. Where the controllers at? We need controllers now. Well, since we live, what's up everybody? We are here, the Hyperx Arena inside the Luxor Hotel Casino. Check y'all later. Hey Fee. Just finished the podcast episode. You guys can pop over to the Portaway Podcast YouTube channel and check that out. Monday, tomorrow, it'll be up in the morning. But now, man, we on to what we promised. We got KJ flying all the way from West Orlando, Florida, just to take on the hometown homewrecker, Moneybag Mari. And it's about to go down. Quick little context. Mari is a PC player. I'm sitting next to Mari. You know, they've been here for a minute since we did the show and everything. And I say, yo, so we got excuses? No excuses? He said, nah. He looked at me, man, dead serious. He said, nah, he win, he win. I'm like, dang, it's like that. So these dudes, y'all really believe in what y'all do, huh? Yeah, both these guys shaking their head. They really believe that when they get these sticks in their hands, that they the man. And that's how it was when I put on gloves. When I put on gloves, like, you know, I'm cool and everything, but when the gloves came on, it was like, I'm unstoppable. So we're waiting on DDA to fire this thing up. Mari will be fighting with Sugar Ray Leonard, and you hit that okay, bud. And then KJ will be fighting with the legend, or the legend's legend, Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson. The controllers are not paired. I can see this. Can I see this live right now? On the YouTube? Oh, yes. Perfect. I'm on the camera right now. What camera am I on? I ain't in no camera.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days of number, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice, but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're all down. There were so many have-a-goes, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. Hitting a game even though I spike. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none, I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
FMAFX. Okay, there you go. Some love for you, money back. Somebody just MBG. Player
Just wanna find and run away from this place.
MBG shit. Okay. Some love for MBG. Whip his ass, KJ. Whip his ass. That's from Yvette. So that voice makes sense now. Oh shit, mama in here talking like that. Oh man. Damn, she just jumped in. You saying mama nut? She just said whoop his ass.
Dogs with me, walks with me, box for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full C. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, dogs with me, walks with me, box for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full C. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you.
Yeah, you want to contribute, you can contribute.
Money viral, late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember overseas.
Might take the bet. Somebody said, Deuce Juice said, I got the house on Mari. Deuce Juice TV 200. Hey, boy, you at home. Ain't getting no love at home. So the I don't know what this, but Finesse. Yeah, Finesse said he probably so ass. Which one of y'all you talking about?
The sweetest thing.
Junebug got 500 on Mari. Let's go. Hold on, cause I said I might take the bet, and all of a sudden you want to increase. No, I don't know him like that. I can't do the 500.
But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, all I have of you.
The Portaway Podcast and everything that I am affiliated with.
But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more?
Casual. Why he get to be the face? I beat him. No, I don't see nothing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is...
Alright, one more time. KJ, you're using the legend Robinson, right? Alright.
Is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson, 5'11" tall, weighed in at 147 pounds. He's got a reach of just over 72 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They both want a highlight reel knockout.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the Samurai.
I don't know how y'all read that stuff so fast. We ready? We ready, y'all. We ready. All right, here we go.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters. Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
So much hype. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That right uppercut misses. A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We wanted action, and they are delivering. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you get remember, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Can't find a home for that jab. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret. Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Let's get it started in round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Misses with that uppercut. Trying to land that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard now. Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sugar Ray Robinson goes to the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well done with that counter shot. A straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
A perfect counter lands. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Robinson in that last one. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He just misses with that jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nope, that jab not going to score. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe this? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. A big headshot, and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The straight right just misses. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that... There's the bell to start round 10. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Start with you, big dog. You could tell there was a difference with the speed. Yeah. I felt like the game plan. I thought it was gonna work. I'm looking at just realism of it. It looked like the game plan was to try to break him down more than his body. And you feel like in retrospect, I should have gone to the area a little bit sooner. I seen he started racing, so I kind of see some of the top, but I usually use it when I'm he flies his shit. You know what I'm doing. Excuse me. Because my man, you playing with the PlayStation, you're a PC player, you know, like how were you able to make those kinds of adjustments with how you play the game?
I mean, if I was on PC, it would have been like a little bit kind of like faster. I would have been more like aggressive, but I can't do my normal combos because I'm on like the PS5, so I got to slow it down.
Yeah.
I didn't know that PS5 was at a like disadvantage like this, but yeah, this ain't it.
Oh,
yeah.
He said you got to get your game up, big dog. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So, because when you play on PC, you like basically using the keyboard, right?
No. Like we still. Like,
you're still using it? Okay.
Yeah. We just our like combos come out faster. Like I could hit them with a 10-piece. I can't do that on like PlayStation. I got to break it into 2s and 3s and 4s and yeah.
So because you don't play on the PlayStation, obviously not very often. You've played it, but not very often. When did you realize that you weren't going to be able to run off those combinations like that?
When I played this morning.
Hey, yo, that's a hell of an answer right there.
When I played this morning.
Yeah. So like, where did you end up playing the game at this morning?
It was my brother's.
Okay. Oh wow, he linked up with bro.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, let me check this out right quick.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I was trying to do my combinations, and I wasn't able to do them. I'm like, damn. So I got to break them down into 3s and 4s, and yeah.
Well, I'll say this, and then we're gonna close it up, man. I've enjoyed being able to watch this game and see some of the realism within the game. For you, KJ, well, you know what? I'm gonna go to you, Mari, because I talked about KJ's game plan. I kind of felt like I was seeing it in the first 2 rounds. Did you have a game plan, and it looked like the combinations? Kind of take us through how you expected this fight to go and how it turned out.
When you start off a fight, you can just pretty much tell how the fight is going to go just off the first 2 damn minutes. You can just tell, like, okay, he wants to get that body shot, that body uppercut, because that's like one of the strongest punches in the game.
Damn.
So if I was to box him and then make him throw more, like I don't have to keep on chasing you. I just stay in the middle, stand my damn ground and stuff, but I don't have to keep chasing you. Like, you want to fight, we got to meet. We got to meet somewhere, basically.
Yeah.
I just can't, keep chasing, or not saying that, he was up there running, but he was like punching second, which can cause me to get flashed, and that's not what I wanted.
Well, one of y'all had been able to see the other one play. I don't remember which one of y'all was.
Yeah,
it you? Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
He like that.
Did he come different?
Yeah, he did. He for sure. Yeah, I see what it is. But I know he's way better than that too on PC. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, thank y'all for being a part of this. KJ, thanks for
And
flying
I
all the way
want
out
to do
from
some work
Orlando.
with you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, we can.
yeah.
You could for sure come in lab with us, and we get some work in, like, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You just like, you are like good. You got good ass patience and stuff. What it is you need more combinations.
Yeah.
More, and then just, you know, you got the catch and shoot down, but if somebody makes you get on the front foot, can you do good as well?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So like you just need more inside game and outside, just, you know, just a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
But other than that, you a great player.
I appreciate it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And
Yes.
to the end of that, man, the sportsmanship and, you know, the generosity right here, just sharing the good words between one another, man. Again, thank y'all for coming out and being a part of this. Something that we're gonna definitely continue to pour more out of into the community, being able to bring these kind of events together. DDA, you did it again, big dog. I appreciate you. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to the WBGC, all about the community. And when you're all about community, everybody wins. God bless.